A controversial plan that would have San Diego drivers pay a fee for their mileage was shut down today, and it was part of a $160 billion proposal that would expand transportation services across the region. Fox 5's Alani Latang is live for us tonight with details. Alani.
Good evening, Phil. That tax, that fee, that per mile driving fee was needed to pay for that transportation plan, and not having it on the table is getting mixed reactions from both drivers and elected officials, with some saying that it's already hard enough, no more taxes, while others are saying the climate and the area really needs a better transportation system.
That motion does pass with 14 yeses, 3 noes, and 2 absences.
I'm happy about it.
Some are in favor of nixing the per mile road usage fee to pay for a $160 billion transportation plan for the county.
And right now, with the economy being the way it is, I think it's a good move.
Others in opposition.
We're actually very disappointed that this went through.
The transportation plan created by the San Diego Association of Governments, or SANDAG, would include several projects such as no-cost public transit, expanding bus and rail services, more miles of express lanes, funding bicycle improvements, plus money towards the new Otay Mesa 2 border crossings to reduce wait times. A per-mile driving fee would have funded those projects.
I feel like we're taxing up here in California. It is one of the best states in America to live in, but the taxes are kind of high.
I don't think people are making the connection that this money is crucial for keeping our roads maintained.
San Diego 350, a nonprofit environmental group focused on mitigating impacts of climate change, says having the per mile usage fee would have made people think twice about driving, possibly reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
We are in a climate crisis. This cannot be kicked down the road.
SANDAG board member Jack Hsu says people could have gotten assistance with paying the fee. The agency would have also kept a driver's GPS location secure, saying the per mile fee should replace a gas tax so it's fair for every type of car driven.
Now we're going into, who knows, something that may not be environmentally sound, something that is less equitable. We're going to have poor people continue to pay more than rich people.
Now, SANDAG doesn't actually have the authority to impose more tax or more fees. That's something that the people of San Diego would need to vote on. But now that the per mile fee is off the table, SANDAG will have to come up with another way to fund their transportation plan. They brainstormed with the idea such as a parking program. But for now, reporting live in Miramar, I'm Alani Latang, Fox 5 News.